All right, cool. All right, guys, let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk. While I eat my lunch, we're just gonna have a talk. A very important talk. All right. Now I want y'all to listen to me because honestly, I wish somebody would have told me. And I guess people did tell me, but I wasn't in a right frame of mind. But this is real. This is real. This is probably one of the realest conversations that you ever going to have on YouTube with another man. Okay? We're not talking about, well, yeah, we talking about a little bit of everything. All right? Let me say my grace. Peace and prosperity. And what I'm eating an Impossible Whopper. Okay? Yeah, I'm not eating meats right now, but I'm eating an Impossible Whopper, and we're gonna be talking. All right, guys. So if you're under 30, if you're under 25, you're really gonna have a head start from all your peers, family members that might be younger than you, or even older than you. Because I'm about to give y'all the game, man. I'm about to give y'all the game. All right? And this is what it takes. All right? Okay. Everybody right now is going through, all right? Whether it be financially, a lot of people going through financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, right? But if you really want to have peace, guys, within yourself, please listen to me. Please listen to me. This is important. This is very important. And this is mainly, really strictly for my men. Now, if the ladies, y'all on here, that's cool, but I'm really not talking to y'all at all, okay? Respectfully. And quite frankly, I really don't care if y'all feel offended anyway. I don't, because I labeled this strictly for my men. This is for my men, right? We're about to have a heart to heart. Guys, we gotta step it up. We gotta step it up, and we have to focus more. Now, if you've been following my channel, if you've been following my shorts, I stopped smoking weed 16 days ago. All right. 16 days ago. This coming up week, Friday, it'll be 3 weeks. Almost a whole month. Okay. Now, it takes about 30, 40 days to break a habit. My habit with that is already gone. But I didn't come to really talk about that. I came to motivate all my men under 30, okay? Don't be in a rush, guys, to have kids, all right, to have children. Don't be in a rush for that, okay? Please don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush to get married so fast, okay? Now, I've never been married. Um, as far as being engaged, I've never been really engaged, but kind of, you know. But as far as an engagement ring, no. But listen to me when I tell you this. You want to have stability, okay? You want to have financial security. And if you're under 30, a majority of us, we're not fully focused. And I'm just being honest, because I was one of those. I wasn't fully focused. I was focused, but I wasn't fully focused. Right now, I'm fully focused, okay? I don't have anything hindering me, all right? I don't have anything holding me back, all right? When you're fully focused, you have more opportunity, way more opportunity, and you can do more things, all right? Especially if you meet somebody that you like, all right? Listen to me, if you meet somebody that you like, which is a red flag. I always was trying to meet somebody that I like. No, sirree. Go for the women who like you, okay? Go for the women who's interested in you, all right? Now, we're not making this whole conversation about the ladies. We're not. But it has a large majority to do with it, okay? Because I only can talk from experience, guys. I only can talk from the things that I know, okay? That I went through. So go for the ladies that like you. Go for the ladies who really appreciate you, what you do. The ladies that show total interest in you, not the ones, oh my God, she bad, bro. I'm about to bag her. Why? Why? You and the rest of these people who think that she bad too is gonna do the same thing. Now you just gave this lady a variety of options, and she really don't like you. She knows who she likes. She knows who she wants, right? Just being honest with you, okay? Go for the women who like you. Be fully focused, though. Be fully focused. And before you even go for that, and before you even start trying to entertain any woman, right? Make sure that you have your stuff together. So these are my suggestions, right? As big bro, right? Or as Unc. These are my suggestions. Right after high school, you 18, right? You have 10 years until you what? 28. You have 12 years before you're 30 if you graduated from school at 18, okay? Use those years very, very carefully because a lot of us just blow through those years and before you realize it, you're already 30. You're already my age, you feel me? You're already 32, you're already 33. And then you don't have nothing to show for it, which makes it look very, very bad. I mean, it does. So if you don't want to be in that predicament, right? This is what I suggest you do, all right? You getting out of high school, you don't know what you want to do. You have the military, right? You have truck driving, right? And you also have Job Corps. Those three little options, right, give you some type of stability. And to be honest, instant stability. Now it's up to you if you know how to manage your money, manage your time, right? Manage your focus. Focus. If you know how to do that, you can definitely be on a nice path. Okay? That's my suggestions. Instead of being in a trance, right? And then doing exactly what you feel like you can do with no game plan. Military, truck driving, Job Corps. And there's a couple of other things as well, right? Those options give you time, right? And it gives you structure. Now you can build. You can build. Okay? Excuse me, my bad, guy. Now you can build, all right? Now when you're in the military, of course you have to do some type of bid. And when I say bid, you have to do a service, right? For so many years. Doing those services, doing your service, right? Doing your time in the military, you want to make sure that you are aligning yourself with people who have the same focus point as you. All right? Now, the reason why I'm saying this, the military, truck driving, Job Corps, it's just like the real world. It is. It is the real world. You have people that's focused, you have people that's unfocused. It's up to you to pick out and you to choose who you want to associate yourself with. That's a big part of that's a big part of gaining stability and financial security. All right? You don't want to hang around. You don't want to be around people that's not going anywhere, that's not goal oriented, that's negative. Okay? You want to be around people that you know that you can actually feel that's going somewhere. And when I say going somewhere, that they know that they have a goal and they're not going to let anybody stop them until they reach that goal. That's important for you. Your circle is huge. That's why they say, the old saying is like, you don't want to let too many people in your circle. And be very careful who you let enter your circle, right? Truck driving, as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, and you're focused, you definitely can save a little money. 9 times out of 10, 18, 19, you're still staying at the house with your mom and dad, right? I'm just being honest, 9 times out of 10. So now you don't really have too many bills, but you can work, save a little money, right? Gain a little security. And when you're ready, you can go because you have a nice little backing with you. Not only do I suggest truck driving for that, but you get to see the world, okay? If that's something that you want to do. You might not even want to be a truck driver, but you might want to get your CDLs. That's still a great option. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in that Hollywood state of mind, okay? Don't be in that hip hop state of mind. You have to get out of that mindset. Let the music entertain you. Let the TV shows entertain you, all right? And if you want to do what you see and you want to do what you hear, bro, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to work for it. See, I'm going to be honest with you. I was in a trance. I was in a trance, man. I was. For years. For years, man. Smoking weed. I wasn't really drinking, but I did do some drinking. Smoking weed every day, every single day, right? Some days more than others. And I really didn't realize how it was just clouding my mind. I really didn't realize how it was just affecting my way of living, affecting the way I think. And I would deny it so much, man. No, it's not doing that. Man, I can do more stuff. In all actuality, guys, I was spiraling like a tornado. You know? And you might be going through the same thing. You gotta leave that alone. And really focus. You gotta really focus, man. If you want it out here, you gotta really focus. Okay? You might have to leave the women alone for a little bit. It's okay. They gonna be here. They not going anywhere. Things only evolve and get better in time, guys. But it is important for you, if you want anything out of life, it's important for you to work. It's important for you to work hard. Okay? Job Corps. Job Corps teaches you skills and trades. All right? Skills and trades where you can utilize in society. That is major. That is major because the skills and the trades, they're only evolving. You going to school, Job Corps will help you find out what trade or skill you really want to do as an individual. Okay? A couple of skills and trades that I find that's lucrative right now, right? Anything technology, cybersecurity, is a great one. Barbering. I don't know if they offer that in Job Corps. They might. Auto mechanic. People always gonna need their car fixed. That's three. Cybersecurity, barbering, auto mechanic, dentistry, okay, cosmetic. These skills and trades will definitely boost your aura and boost your ability to gain more in life, okay, at an early age. That's why I'm talking to y'all, because I wish somebody would have said this to me and would have like crammed it in my mind. Now, my parents, they did, but sometimes it takes more than your parents to do this. Sometimes you need to hear this information from complete strangers, okay? Another thing too, guys, don't be in a rush to try to get married, okay? Don't even be in a rush to try to be in a relationship, because all that's going to do is get you off focus, okay? I always felt, and this is me personally speaking, I always felt that I needed a pretty woman by my side. I always felt like I needed a girlfriend that would motivate me. And all actuality, it does motivate you. Well, motivates me, right? But the only thing with that is, yeah, you can have a pretty girlfriend, right? You can have a pretty wife. We are two totally different genders, okay? The females, they're more emotional. We're more hands-on and more physical. Like, let's be honest, we are. So it's deeper than what you think it is. With that being said, it's like, you know you have this pretty woman, and whatever you did to get her, you know you got to keep that up, or she will start looking for something else, right? So if you don't want to have any heartbreak, right? You don't want to have any of that, right? The best thing for you to do is literally lay low, stack your bread, leave the women alone for a little bit, okay? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the longest I've ever been without smashing or having sex with a lady. It's been like literally almost 5 months, guys. And to me, I'm gonna keep it 100. That's ridiculous, man. I'm always getting cheeks, always getting cheeks. You feel me? But now, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still want it. But when you know mentally that financially you're not where you want to be, it does something to you. Well, it does something to me. So that's why I'm relaying the message to y'all so y'all can get on your shit, okay? So you can get to work, all right? Never, this is another piece of advice, okay? And I'm gonna keep saying that. Never go for the people or the women that you like. Go for the women that like you, okay? And sometimes you gotta be patient. Sometimes you gotta be patient. And that's fine. That's fine. But never go for the women that you like. And I'm gonna explain this. If you looking, okay, with me, I have to take it back to me. I was always looking for the baddies. Yeah, she had to be bad. I'm talking about drop dead gorgeous, looking good in the face without the makeup, and she put the makeup on, she even more. Body had to be blah blah, right? But the only thing with that is that yeah, I could bag her. Yeah, I could get any female number. But does that lady have the same interest in me that I have with her? 9 times out of 10, no. Your face card can't pull everything. Like I said, women are emotional. So it gotta be something about you that draws them to you. Now, a lot of us, we have convinced these ladies. We convinced these ladies, hey, baby, you want to with me? Like, yeah. What's your cash app? I'm going to send you a little something. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we've convinced the ladies, but do they really want you? That's why you see a lot of, ugly women, not ugly women, but ugly men, or not so attractive men with really pretty women, right? Because at the end of the day, if that unattractive man is doing more than you can do for that woman, that lady can look past it, bro. Just the way we can look past a ugly girl with a nice body, women can do it too. But they do it way better. They do it way better, bro. Okay? They do it way better. If you don't want to be hurt, guys, and I can't stop you from life, I can't stop you from situations from happening, right? You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to bust your butt. So my 20s, I messed that up. My 30s, well, I'm not even finished with my 30s, but at the beginning, yeah, I'm messing it up. I was messing up. And then last year it became real. When my BM, when she broke up with me, bro, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. And what hurt even more, she talking about she gave me long enough. I'm like, this bitch. That's in my head because I would never call her that in person. I wouldn't, nah. I'm like, damn, so you playing God, huh? But let's be honest. Anybody has that right. Anybody has that right. You have that right as a man. All right? But if you don't want that to happen, you're going to have to work hard. And I really suggest you stacking that bread. Like you want to at least have $150,000, $200,000 saved up before you even try to even pursue any woman. And I'm not saying you're going to use all that money for the woman, no. But at least you are a little secure, right? Because 200 grand these days, I mean, it's not a lot. I'm just being 100. They spend $479 million to make a movie. You understand what I'm saying? So $200,000, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of money. You just want to make sure you have that set aside and saved before you would even try to pursue any lady. Okay? Listen to me, guys. I know what I'm talking about. Another thing, too. Whenever you're looking for the right lady, you're looking for the right woman, look at her mom. Look at her mother. Do they have a good relationship with their mother? Okay? Was their mother in their life? Was their father in their life? Okay? You want to be looking for that. If their mother was in their life, if their father was in their life. Excuse me. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you're looking for longevity. If that lady's parents are still together, 9 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, right? She wants to work it out. She wants to work that too. Because why? That's all she saw. Okay? Another thing you want to be looking for too. A lady that fears God. A lady that has a relationship with God. That's if you're a believer. I'm a strong believer, okay? Now, if you're not a believer and you don't care about any of that stuff, hey, do what you got to do, you know? I still respect you, but you really want to find a lady with a relationship with God, that a lady that's going to pray with you, but not pray on you, okay? Yeah, you want a lady that's going to pray with you, not pray on you. You remember T Grizz? They were praying for my downfall. It's a lot of people praying for your downfall. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm telling you. You don't know. January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay. So you want a lady that's going to pray for you. You want a lady that has a relationship with God, a relationship with her parents, a healthy relationship. Okay? These are the green lights, okay? There's a lot of green lights you can look for. You don't have to always look for red flags, but you need to look for red flags too. But we're gonna start with the green lights, right? You want a lady, you want a woman that's clean, okay? Clean. They have a clean mouth, a clean spirit, clean personality. And the reason why, man, it's a lot that we all go through. And prettiness, they come in different flavors, sizes, and personalities, okay? If you want to have a productive relationship, a productive marriage, right? You need to make sure that whoever you're gonna marry, whoever you're gonna pursue, they check off on these green lights, okay? You don't want to have a lady that's always fussing with you, right? You don't want a lady that doesn't have a relationship with God, always cussing all the time, always toxic, starting drama. Those are red flags, guys. A lady that's always on her phone, unless she's a content creator, okay? Unless she's a content creator, that's different. Now she's giving content for the masses. She's not being influenced by the content, all right? You want a lady that can communicate. You want a lady that's willing to listen, okay? These are the green lights that you should be checking for, okay? Now, red flags. You don't want a lady that's gonna provoke you, right? And when I say provoke, it's like anytime something doesn't go her way or your way, she kind of try to flip the script on you. Nothing good is going to end out of that, guys. Nothing productive is going to end well. It's not. It's not. Now, we see it all the time with the skits, you know, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, IG, TikTok. Yeah, that's a little funny as far as entertaining. But living that, bro, that's nothing but heart aching, confusion, and distress. Like, why would you want to put that on yourself? I'm bald right now, guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I did it to myself, you know? I did it to myself, guys. And I can grow my hair, but it's not growing the way it's supposed to. It's because of relationships and situationships. All right? I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you, man. You don't want that to happen to you because, guys, my hair, was like everything to me. I could grow my hair so fast, do different styles. In my last situationship, I should have never been in that. That's why I said it wasn't a relationship, because I didn't want to have a relationship. I had just got out of a relationship, a long relationship with my BM. So I should have never been in that. I saw red flags along the way, but I was so blinded, right? I was blinded by the prettiness. I was blinded by the sex, right? That I wasn't realizing what I was doing fully, okay? And that can definitely put a toll on you, weigh a toll on you, guys. So that's why I'm talking to all of y'all that's under 30. I have to give y'all this message because I wish somebody would have told this to me. If you notice, okay, if you notice, a large majority of people that got the money are men that's 40, like 40 and up, really like 45 and up. Yeah. Why? Because usually it takes that long for us to, oh yeah, this is real. But it don't have to be that way no more. Okay? It don't have to be that way no more. If we focus, we start getting more talks like this, we can definitely elevate together. We can definitely elevate together, guys. I don't see why we can't. I don't see why we can't. Another green light that you should be looking for, and this don't have anything to do with women, right? But another green light you should be looking for is the energy, okay? You want to make sure, and this for all my guys that's 30 and under, I'm going to keep saying that. Wherever you're working, okay? Whatever you're doing, you want to have a place, be in a place with great energy, because that's going to give you that proper energy, all right? That's going to make you work harder. That's going to make you feel better about yourself. You don't want to be around anybody that has a negative vibration. I don't know why I said it like that. You don't want to be around anybody with a negative vibration, okay? With a negative vibe. You don't. It's going to rub off on you. Your environment primes you, okay? Wherever you go. All right? Sometimes you can help, but sometimes, I'm going to be honest, nothing you can do. If everybody cussing around you, right? It's only a matter of time before you say something that's explicit. If everybody's disciplined, right? Everybody has some type of healthy routine, you're going to do the same thing, right? Point blank period. This is very important. Very important. Now, some people are going to take this and like, they're going to shrug it off. And they're going to be like, bro, that's you. That don't have nothing to do with me. You messed up your bag. That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm focused. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. You can feel that way. You have all right to feel that way. But one thing I can honestly say, if you don't have your stuff together, bro, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I'm being completely transparent with you. It's only a matter of time. Okay, this is one thing y'all can see too. When we're riding down the road, you're driving down the road, you see homeless people. You do see homeless people, but you don't see a lot of homeless women. I'm not saying that it's not. But there's way more women in the world than men, right? I think so. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So it's a half and half. It's a half and half. Okay? Yeah. 49%, look, 49% male, 50% female. So it's a little bit more females, but it's pretty much half and half, right? When we see these homeless people, right? And this is facts. You majority see a lot of homeless what? Males. I'm not saying there's not homeless women, because we see those too, but it's a majority men. The ladies, they gonna be good. If they have the right frame of mind, right? And they don't get manipulated, they're definitely in a they're I'm not gonna say a safe place, but you don't see that many homeless. Why? Because we let our addictions, we let our depression literally run our life and ruin our life. Can't do that, guys. So if you 18, you smoking weed, put it down. Popping pills, put it down. Drinking, put it down. If you 25, put it down, bro. That's it. Oh, okay. Cool. Put it down, man. All right? Put it down. You gotta focus, man. Because if you don't focus, you're gonna be looking really crazy out here. You're gonna be looking really crazy out here. All right? Another thing too, have a plan. You gotta have a plan. Have a plan. Stick with it. And this is one thing I know. Sometimes it might take longer than a year. Sometimes it might take longer than 7 days. Sometimes it might take 7 days. Sometimes it might take 7 years. Okay? Don't let anybody rush you from your plans, your goals, because that time that you stop doing it, it might be the next day where it popped off. Okay? Be consistent. You only get better. Things only get better over time, especially if you're practicing and you're doing the same thing over and over. You only get better. You cannot stop. Don't ever stop on your dream, because once you stop on your dream, you're going to find all these other people popping up that had the same dream as you and they stuck with it, and now they're getting rewarded. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have a head start. See you later. I'm going now. All right, cool. Y'all have a head start, okay? Y'all are younger than me, okay? I ain't gonna say you have more ambition, because I got ambition and I use it to motivate me, myself, and I push. That's one thing I can honestly say. I push. Keep going. It's no way you can let one little situation damper you, okay? Motherfucker damper. Make you feel bad, depressed. I don't want to do it no more. Keep going. Keep going. Why not? You ain't get it today. Well, shit, tomorrow you're going to get up and you're going to do it again. Now, if you didn't get it yesterday, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to keep doing it until it's right. I was saying something on my Facebook Live maybe a month ago, right? I said practicing, it takes practice. It takes practice. There might be some days you don't practice, but you want to really practice your stuff every single day. Every day. I love to cook, and I see recipes all the time. And when I first started cooking chicken, fried chicken, I could not do it worth nothing. For some reason, I could fry it. The fried part was good, but the chicken will always be undone underneath the fried, you know? What in the world? I just kept doing it. I kept doing it. Before you know it, I could fry chicken pretty good. I found a way where I could fry chicken and everything was done. You know, I figured it out. But those first 3 times, really that first year, I sucked at it, man. I sucked. I was not good with it. I was not good. But I kept at it. I kept at it because I know that I wanted to fry chicken. I like the way fried chicken tastes. Well, that's when I was eating meat. So I wanted to learn. Same thing with macaroni and cheese. I started learning how to cook macaroni and cheese when I was 16, 17? No, about 17 years old. 16, because that's when my first girlfriend. My first, like, real girlfriend. Like, who was having sex and shit. And her mom, rest in peace, she showed me how to make macaroni and cheese. Really, she taught me through it, over the phone. I'll never forget. She taught me through that thing, man, and every time I make macaroni and cheese, I always think of her. I always think of her, because when I tried to do it the first time, it didn't taste good. And it wasn't any macaroni and cheese, it was baked macaroni and cheese. And if you black, you already know baked macaroni and cheese is like a black person's, it's a must in our community. Like, you have to have that. All right, like, if you like macaroni and cheese, you gotta have, and you have a cookout, family reunion, whatever, baked macaroni and cheese is definitely on the menu with the baked beans, fried chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, and everything. You already know it's a couple of things that we just run to. I'm saying this to say this. I'm saying that to say this, guys. Just because you did it once doesn't mean it's gonna work. Just because you did it twice doesn't mean it's going to work out the way you think it's going to work. You have to keep pushing. You got to keep being disciplined. You got to keep on that routine until it works. How can you do any of this if you're not focused? How can you do any of this if you have a woman in your life that's not encouraging you? Okay? How? There's no way. There's no way. Now, if you're a strong individual like myself, it's only so much you're going to take, or it's only so much that's going to happen before the universe just, ends it. And I really feel like that's what happened with me and my BM. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I loved her and all that other stuff, but at the end of the day, I was in a state of mind even when I met my baby mama. I told my son this too. That I wasn't really fully thinking. Okay, I wasn't fully thinking, and even though I did let her know, I was like, "Look, man, I don't think we should talk. You have 3 kids, and you need somebody who can provide for you. Right now, I cannot provide for you. I'm at my parents' house. I can't, I'm not able to do that." I was upfront with her and everything like that. And yeah, that made her like want me more at the time. But at the end of the day, I still went with it too. Okay? I still went with it too. I always told myself I would never talk to a lady with kids, or never be with a lady. And what I do? Everything I said I wasn't gonna do, I reneged on. So keep your word, guys, especially when it comes to yourself. You gotta be strong, and it's gonna be hard because a lot of these women that's thick and got the big booties and everything, yeah, they do. They got kids, bro. And if that's something that you wanna do, hey, that's cool. I'm not saying that nobody with children shouldn't be happy and everything. I'm not saying that. No, because I have a child now. So I would never say that, but be very careful, be very mindful. Okay? That's why I say do your research. Don't let social media be a hindrance. Now, and I can understand how it can be with all these challenges and everything that's just been circulating. But it's going to take time. It's like finding the perfect watermelon, right? It's like going to the grocery store and you don't have any eggs and you need to get some good eggs, right? When you go to the grocery store, all the eggs look great. I'm talking about they do. The packaging looks absolutely amazing. And some packaging look better than others, right? But you gotta open up the box. You gotta open up the carton and look inside. feel around to see if there's any cracks, right? See if there's any bad eggs up in there, right? You got to do that. It's the same thing with finding the right woman, the right lady that's going to add value to you. It's going to take time, guys. It takes time. It takes time. Now, one thing I can say, we do know when a red flag appears. And when you see a red flag appears, that don't mean that it's over with. No, that don't mean it's over with. But if you see multiple red flags that just keep popping up, bruh, it's time to go. I don't care how good the puss is. All right? I don't really care about that, bro. Like, we have to get out that mind frame. I was in the same position. Like, damn, bro, I don't want to leave the puss alone. I don't want to leave the puss alone. You know? The puss motivated me. That's what I thought. But a lady's going to motivate you regardless. A lady that has great vibes, a lady that fears God, a lady that really loves herself, you know, and has a great relationship with her parents and little stuff like that, that's going to motivate you, okay? That's going to motivate you, all right? And let's just kick the lady out, right? You having financial stability, you having financial security, you having your goals set and you meet those goals, right? Bro, that's going to give you that confidence, all right? That's going to give you that confidence, all right? That's going to bring other people around you that's deserving of you. But if you always in a state of mind, lazy state of mind, I don't care state of mind, bro, that's what's going to come around you. So all we doing basically is developing the people that we want around us. That's why I had to have this talk with y'all, because I didn't realize it. When I was young, I didn't realize it. I was hanging around people that didn't have no best interest for me. They wanted what they wanted was how could they use me for their benefit. Okay? That's it. Me, meanwhile, I was just having fun, you know, making music, little stuff like that. But it's people out here who want to use you, and they'll use you up until you're not valuable anymore, till you're not worth anything. Okay? Now, if you take a listen to my shorts, bro, you could see that I was smoking. My lips were black, bro. My lips were black. And it didn't matter, bro. Sometimes I'll drink a lot of red drinks with red dye in it, like Kool-Aid, little stuff like that, or icy, so I could pretty much mask the look. Put clear eyes in my eyes so I could mask the look. But I got tired of that. It's like faking. It is faking. It takes discipline, all right? It takes discipline, all right? It takes perseverance to get through. It really does, all right? It takes all of that. And the reason why it takes that is because everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. But y'all are at the age that you can. You don't have to let the music influence you. You don't got to let the TV or social media influence you. All right? I was cutting a lawyer with his son about 3 days ago. I was passing out cards in Walmart. And he came, he was like, hey, man, we came in, you know, you was passing out cards. And my son said he wanted to check you out. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, like, I appreciate that. But what I asked him next was very, very interesting. As far as, you know, being married, he was like, yeah, you know, I was married for 15 years. And basically he's going through it right now. As far as, I guess, the divorce. He didn't want to talk too much about it because he had a son, right? 1 second. You. Nah, that's the bottle.
Well, you need to not have that like that.
Alright.
You going live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dave Chappelle. Somebody called me Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle from Timu. Y'all are wildin'.
Dave Chappelle from Timu.
Yeah, because you know you can order. Yeah, you can order anything from Dave Chappelle. I mean, Dave Chappelle from Timu. Look, guys. We're gonna finish this conversation a little bit later. My sister and my son just came in. We will definitely finish this conversation. Keep focused, guys. But I gotta go right quick. All right. Man, I had 7 people watching me.